Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 3rd October 2025. Indian consumer goods and auto companies experienced their best Navratri sales in over a decade, with growth ranging from 25% to 100%. Reduced GST and product prices fueled this surge, significantly boosting consumer sentiment. Maruti Suzuki doubled sales, while electronics brands like Hair saw high double-digit growth, setting a positive tone for the upcoming Diwali season. The RBI is proposing a uniform compensation policy for all regulated entities and considering additional payouts for complaints resolved by its ombudsman, aiming to bolster customer grievance redressal. While banks largely back a uniform approach, they oppose extra compensation at the regulator's level, citing potential for exaggerated claims. India's Electronics Component Manufacture Scheme, or ECMS, has attracted $13 billion in investment proposals, nearly doubling its target and significantly exceeding expectations. This unprecedented interest, including 60% from MSMEs, positions India to become a global electronics manufacturing hub, reducing import dependence and creating 141,000 direct jobs. The government has invited applications for research and innovation projects under its Promotion of Research and Innovation in Pharma Medtech Sector scheme to make it a globally competitive and innovation-driven sector. With an approved outlay of Rs 5,000 crore, the scheme is expected to catalyze a pharma medtech innovation pipeline by supporting around 300 projects, involving total R&D investment of about Rs 11,000 crore in new medicines, complex generics, biosimilars, and novel medical devices. In the biggest capital infusion by an investor in a non-banking financial company in India, Abu Dhabi-based international holding company PJSC or IHC, through its affiliate Avenir Investment RSC, has entered into a definitive agreement to acquire 41.2% stake in Saman Capital, formerly India Bulls Housing Finance, for Rs 8,850 crore. The transaction marks the entry of IHC, one of the world's largest investment firms with a market capitalization of $239.9 billion, into the financial services sector in India. The government could allow wholly owned local subsidiaries of overseas original equipment manufacturers or OEMs to qualify as Indian vendors in defense procurement, a long pending demand of the industry. This would facilitate their participation and help boost domestic manufacturing. The idea is to reduce bottlenecks in procurement and further simplify the defense offset clause, which calls for local investment by foreign makers that win contracts. The current procurement policy that seeks to build a domestic defense ecosystem gives preference to local vendors.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.